My girlfriend cheated on me with my childhood best friend. I had a crush on my girlfriend for years but never had the courage to talk to her. I was an introvert and had no real friends except for my best friend Jack. We did everything kids could do together: go camping, play video games, board games, sleepovers, and so on. Jack had the courage to add my girlfriend to the friend group and we grew closer as we got older. During high school I finally gained the courage to ask my girlfriend out and she said yes. Our first date was amazing as I took her out to her favorite restaurant, which was extremely expensive, costing me my whole week's wages. Over the next 4 years, we had the best relationship and I was even lucky enough to lose my V card with her on our 3rd year anniversary. After our anniversary, I was spending a lot of time preparing for my SATs that I didn't have time to spend with her. When I passed my SATs I walked to her apartment to tell her the great news. When I got to her door I noticed it was open slightly and in a panic I barged in thinking she was in trouble, but found nothing. I walked around the apartment and eventually found a trail of clothes leading up to her bedroom door. The closer I got the louder the noises of intimacy became. As I was about to walk in I noticed a jacket on the ground, the very same one I gave Jack on his 18th birthday. I saw only red and burst into her bedroom, where they were both shocked at my interruption. My girlfriend screamed in terror as I pulled Jack off of her and started laying hands on him. It's been 2 weeks since I caught them together and I've ignored every message, call, voicemail, and I even ignored their family's attempts at getting me to speak to them. Maybe I should hear their side of the story. My girlfriend cheated on me with my childhood best friend. After finding my girlfriend and best friend in the middle of the deed they kept a low profile. The two of them kept quiet about the whole thing and I couldn't stand watching as if nothing happened between the three of us. So, I contacted as many of our mutual friends as I could to tell them. Some believed me, others thought I was in the wrong, and a few were indifferent, but all of them looked at Jack and my ex differently. After I outed the two of them, I realized that I needed to get away from the city because I just couldn't stand being so close to them. I was getting boxes of my stuff ready to move when I heard a knock at the door. My ex was standing right outside. Her eyes were bloodshot and she looked as if she hadn't slept in days. I rudely asked, "What are you doing here?" And she asked to be let in. She wanted to talk for a minute and I decided to agree. I had no plan of taking her back. She started to cry, asking for forgiveness, and wanted to explain why she did what she did. I kept a straight face and didn't say a word while she was speaking. She told me how she felt neglected because of the lack of intimacy. She went on to say that Jack comforted her, and she slowly began to fall for him as the days went on and one thing led to another. After she was done, I told her that if she fell for Jack, all she had to tell me was that she wanted to break up, and I would have accepted them getting together afterwards, but they didn't. So instead, I saw my first love in bed with my best friend. I told her I was moving away because I couldn't stand being in the city with them. I saw the tears flowing even faster as she heard that. After that I just held onto her hand. She gained a hopeful look in her eyes and I led her to the door before pushing her out. She turned towards me with pure sadness in her eyes and I slammed the door in her face. I heard her crying outside but I didn't care and just continued to relax and pack my stuff.